Good day. So now we are down to the next chapter of the fundamentals of accounting, the completion of the accounting cycle. So we were done with analyzing, journalizing, posting, unadjusted trial balance, and the adjustments. So now we will discuss the preparation of the financial statements. But before that, since chapter 5 is completing the accounting cycle, let's briefly discuss the accounting cycle or the accounting process. So, accounting cycle or accounting process, it is a series of recurring accounting activities from the beginning to the end of a given accounting period. So, ibig sabihin lang nito, ang accounting cycle is a series of recurring activities. Ibig sabihin, recurring paulit-ulit na mga accounting activities or transactions from the beginning. So, let's say the business started January 1 to the end if the company is using the calendar year method. So, ibig sabihin, yung end niya is December 31. It depends of a given accounting period. So that is the accounting cycle or the accounting process. So from the definition of accounting, we are now in the summarizing part of the accounting. So when we say summarizing, dito natin sinasum up lahat ng nai-record natin. So dito na natin malalaman kung nagkaroon ba ng gain or ng profit or loss yung business. And yung, syempre, dyan malalaman yung performance as well as the financial position of the business. So, the accounting cycle is based on the basic assumption of periodicity or time period, which assumes that the life of the enterprise is divided into several periods. So, normally, accountants prepare financial reports at equal lengths of time, such as annually, semi annually, quarterly, or monthly, to cater the needs of the management in evaluating the performance and economic condition of the business. So, hindi ibig sabihin na yung sa accounting cycle, sabi dito beginning to the end. Dito kasi sa periodicity or time period assumption, ginagawa itong pagsa-summarize ng ating mga financial reports depending on the need. For example, depending on the need of the management. For example, gusto niya makita yung kanyang income within 3 months. So, the accountant should prepare the financial reports within 3 months. Yan. Quarterly, could be semi-annually, 6 months, or it could be annually or yung usual natin na ginagawa, which is 1 year. So now, in order for us to be able to prepare our financial statements, meron tayong tinatawag na worksheet. So, kung nakakita na kayo ng worksheet, ganito ang kanyang itsura. So, yan. Nandyan yung ating mga account titles. The unadjusted trial balance is presented. After the unadjusted trial balance, we have the adjustments. So, kung papansin nyo, yung sa adjustments natin, meron dito sa left side, leftmost, ng mga account titles, yung mga additional account titles na ginamit from our adjustments. So, dapat balanse din yan. And then after the adjustments, we have the adjusted trial balance. So, ang nasa adjusted trial balance, lahat ng amounts from the unadjusted trial balance, kung meron mang adjustment na naganap sa kanya, for example, titingnan natin dito sa presentation, sa cash, meron meron siyang adjustments na 5,000. So, kung titingnan niyo sa adjusted trial balance natin, na-update na siya. So, again, balik tayo. The purpose of adjustments is to update the record or to reflect the true balance of the account title or of the accounts. So, ganito ang itsura ng worksheet. Again, meron pa din naka-debit credit siya. And after the adjusted trial balance is the preparation of the financial statements, or before that, dito sa worksheet natin, nandito din yung itsura ng ating income statement. So, pakita ko lang muna sa inyo, and then later on, we'll have an example to show. So, eto na. From the adjusted trial balance, meron din tayo ditong income statement. So, again, ang nasa income statement lang na portion or ang nasa income statement lang are those income statement accounts. Of course, the income accounts and the expense account. So, hindi natin sinama yung cash, AR, and so on. Again, ang makikita lang sa income statement, the two elements that is present is the income and the expenses. So, again, wala na kayo bang titingnan kundi ang adjusted trial balance lang. Kinopya niya yung professional fees of 20,000 and expenses from salaries and wages down to the depreciation expense. So, kung mapapansin nyo, under income statement na worksheet, merong difference na 4,700. So, that means, depende kasi kung nagkaroon ng income or a loss yung company. So, in this case, since mas malaki si credit kesa debit, ibig sabihin yan, meron tayong income. 'Di ba? Kung maalala nyo, normal balance ng income is nasa leak sa credit, ibig sabihin meron tayong income. So, yung difference na yan, na 4,700, that represents our income. Next, after the income statement is the balance sheet. Again, wala kayong ibang titingnan kundi yung adjusted trial balance natin. So, lahat ng assets, liabilities, and capital accounts natin, including the drawings, ay nandito sa ating balance sheet or yun na tawag natin na statement of financial position. So, kinokopya yan lahat from the adjusted trial balance. And kapag, syempre meron itong difference na amount between sa debit and sa credit, of course, yan yung naging difference kanina sa income statement, which is the income. So, kapag nailagay yan sa tamang lalagyan, for example, sa income statement natin, meron tayong 4,700 na sobra sa ating credit column. Ilalagay natin yan ngayon sa debit para magbalanse. So, yung 4,700 na yun, idadagdag from the income statement na 4,700, ilalagay natin yun ngayon sa credit side ng statement of financial position para magbalanse yung ating debit and credit. So, these are only presentation of the worksheet. So, bago gumawa ng financial statement, gumagawa muna ng worksheet para mas makita, mas mailatag ng maayos yung mga figures. Kasi dito sa financial statements natin, individual yung presentation, like income statement lang talaga with the proper heading. Kung statement of financial position or balance sheet, statement of financial position lang talagang ipapakita dun. So, we have here next the complete set of our financial statements. So first, again, we have statement of financial performance, which is the income statement. Financial performance, kasi nga dito natin ma-identify yung performance ng business, if it is gaining profit or lugi na ba. Next is the statement of financial position. Dito makikita yung financial standing ng ating business, kung kaya pa bang mag-operate, gaano ba kalaki yung utang, gaano ba kalaki yung capital. So, kung kaya bang magbayad ng utang using the asset na present dyan. Next is a statement of changes in owner's equity. So, ang pinapakita dito sa statement of changes in owner's equity is yung pagbabago ng ating owner's equity or ng ating capital. So, paano ba nagbabago yung ating capital? Ano yung mga factors that changes our owner's equity? So, ito siya. From our beginning capital, so alam ko na-discuss na natin to, but I think I have to discuss it again or show it again. From beginning capital, i-add natin yung additional investments if meron man. Tapos, kapag merong income, that is from the income statement, add natin. And then, kapag merong loss or kapag nag-negative yung ating income statement, kapag mas malaki yung debit side, that is loss. So, binabawas natin yan from our capital. And then, kapag merong withdrawals. So, this ito yung nagpapa-change ng ating owner's equity. So, from our beginning capital, ito na yung magiging ending capital natin. Matapos na i-reflect natin itong mga factors na ito. So, next, meron tayong tinatawag din na statement of cash flows. So, ang ibig sabihin ng statement of cash flows, dito natin makikita yung movement ng ating cash. So, again, wala tayong ibang pag-uusapan dito, kundi yung movement ng cash. So, ano yung mga pumasok, ano yung mga lumabas na pera, saan ginamit. So, under statement of cash flows, meron tayong tatlong activities. So, first, we have the operating. Next, we have the investing. And lastly, we have the financing. So, ito yung ating tatlong activities. We have the operating, the investing, and the financing. So, under operating, ito lang yung mga importanteng dapat natin tandaan kapag gumagawa tayo or kapag gagawa tayo ng statement of cash flows. So, under operating, kapag naapektuhan, yan, please take note, kapag naapektuhan yung ating current assets and current liabilities, ibig sabihin yung mga current assets natin like cash, accounts receivable, inventory, those are current, prepaid expenses, those are current. Kapag nag-change yon, kapag naapektuhan yon, kasi nagkaroon ng outflow, inflow ng cash, ibig sabihin, yung transaction na yun is under operating activities. Or kapag si current liability, example ng current liability, we have the accounts payable, we have the notes payable. So kapag naapektuhan yun sila, ibig sabihin, yung transaction na naganap is under operating. activity. Next, we have the investing. So, ito lang yung tatandaan nyo under investing kapag yung transaction is naka-focus kay non-current assets. Ibig sabihin, yung activity na yon is under investing. Example, kapag nag-purchase tayo ng PPE or ng equipment, ng machine, ng land, using cash, of course. No, kasi kung hindi naman tayo gumamit ng cash, hindi siya makikita dito kasi nga statement of cash flows yung gagawin natin. So, again, kapag nag-purchase, hindi lang nag-purchase, kapag ibinenta natin yung ating PPE or yung ating non-current assets, again, that is under investing activities. Next is the financing activity. So, dito sa financing activity, ang tatandaan lang natin, kapag naapektuhan si non-current liabilities. So, dito sa non-current liabilities, more on yung mga long-term liabilities. So, kapag nangutang tayo sa bangko, good for 5 years. So, that is financing. And also, kapag naapektuhan yung ating capital. So, kailan ba naapektuhan yung ating capital? First is kapag merong additional investment. Pero dapat cash. Ha? Additional investment. What else? Kapag merong withdrawals. Yun. So, those are under financing activities. So, as to presentation, meron tayong dalawang method na ginagamit. The direct, the indirect, pero hindi natin yan pag-usapan ngayon. Siguro sa mga susunod pa na panahon. So, lastly, we have the notes to financial statement. So, usually, itong notes to financial statements ay napag-uusapan sa higher accounting. So, ano ba ang mga nandito sa ating notes to financial statement? So, nandito yung mga summary of accounting policies used, yung estimates, yung pag-set ng estimated useful life ng ating mga PPE, what method do we use in recording our inventory? Is it FIFO? Is it weighted average? So, nandito lahat. And yung breakdown ng ating mga expenses. Nandito rin. Yung breakdown ng ating cash. For example, yung cash natin, meron tayong cash on hand, meron tayong petty cash, meron tayong revolving fund, meron tayong payroll fund. So, those breakdown ay makikita sa notes to financial statement. But again, hindi natin siya i-discuss ngayon kasi nga dito lang muna tayo sa basic na mga financial statement.